Welcome everyone to the 21st episode of the Experiment Floor. Today, as part of our 21st examination episode, we will be joined by Chief Lab Technician Sayensi as we examine the combat and field characteristics of the Boost Ball. The Boost Ball is a mobility upgrade designed by the Chozo as a way to increase the mobility attributes of an individual inside of a Morph Ball, while also granting them a further capacity to use their own bodies as a ballistic weapon against potential foes. The Boost Ball upgrade installs a kinetic drive into the Morph Ball system that enables the possessor, in that form, to charge up energy and inject it into the propulsion drives of the Morph Ball in order to propel it forward at a much greater speed than normal. Part of the energy for the Boost Ball comes from the energy shielding of the suit itself, which covers the Boost Ball in an energy barrier that can cause contact damage, while the rest comes from the charge beam function of the possessor in many cases, thus tying weapon and mobility systems together to make the best of both in practice. The Boost Ball's kinetic attributes can help to traverse obstacles that are otherwise too fast moving or require kinetic energy in order to power up, and it can be combined with upgrades like the Spider Ball for even greater effects. With this mobility upgrade, the possessor can charge up energy from inside of their Morph Ball state, and when fully charged, can then release the energy to propel their form at an incredible speed forward. This can be used to cover a large distance on the ground quickly, and because the system uses the armor suit's energy shielding partially to produce this sudden influx of kinetic energy, the resulting energy sheath that radiates outwards can be used to deal minor damage to small and or weak enemies, sometimes killing or otherwise outright destroying anything that gets in its way, and in particular lightweight creatures and objects. The sudden burst of kinetic energy can further be used as a tool for exploration, as the motion of the Boost Ball can be used to manually power spinners and other devices that require mechanical energy to operate, and can further be used on half-pipe structures back and forth along the surface, making it possible to push one's body to higher and higher points along said half-pipe to reach objects and locations that are otherwise far too high up. It can further be combined with a Spider Ball in order to traverse long gaps in tracks, as using the Boost Ball while magnetically attached to a Spider Ball track will propel the possessor in a straight line away from the end of the track towards more track or any other destination.
This upgrade has always seemed rather fun to me, and even though we haven't been able to perfectly replicate it in simulation, it has been one that I delight in seeing the others suffer within. To cram someone into such a small space for a Morph Ball is uncomfortable as it is, but then also have them boosting around while trying not to get motion sick? Hilarious. That aside, the capacity to redirect kinetic energy from internal energy is a wonderful tool for getting into places and objects that only that kind of energy can make possible, and its use to power so many different devices is rather charming. After all, a bit of physical action can do a lot that software simply cannot, and even if this power can vary in its attributes, and even bowl some over, one thing remains clear. If the boat is rocking, someone's boosting and rocking. At least, I think that's how it goes. Coco isn't always the best with euphemisms.
Thank you for attending this presentation on the Experiment Floor. While the Morph Ball on its own can prove to be an extremely mobile form to use in both tight spaces and to escape enemies in combat, the Boost Ball takes it all to the next level and provides a serious note of kinetic power that can decimate smaller life forms on impact. Just try not to get too caught up in its kinetic strength, as going around the bin one too many times like this may send you to the restroom from the nausea that can come to an untrained body. Thank you all for watching this video. We here at Space Pirate Science Team take our work very seriously, and we genuinely wish to be as informative as possible when it comes to the work we conduct here, for both ourselves and in the name of science. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and comment to help us get greater recognition out there to inform the greater populace of the universe as a whole. Also, feel free to keep track of us through Twitter, as we'll be posting notices there every time something new is submitted for your viewing pleasure. We hope to see you all in the next video, no matter what world it may take us to.